my new settings will work out better than the other ones. Open this up on here.
Yeah, there we go. It says I'm streaming.
It says you're streaming.
Yep.
Nice.
Boom.
Did I not update my stuff? There we go. Had to update my title. It was the same one.
Mine is something stupid.
What is it?
I don't remember. It's something about Black Mage God.
You didn't update it? I'm gonna have to go over my HUD real quick. Make sure.
How do I check?
Status info. I feel like status info would be good to just have down here next to the other status info stuff I have. Let's do this. I try to get it to look decent. Move the main menu over a little bit. There. Save. All right.
I'll check your stream if you check mine.
Sure.
Are you streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Ugh. All right. I have to invite you, and then we can do that dungeon or alliance raid thing. Invite. Ugh. Use the duty finder to enter the world of darkness. I wonder, I should probably record that one, huh?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Maybe I'll do that.
It's pretty cool. I like a lot of the boss fights, even though I don't know what to do in them. I have the wiki pulled up, the guide. I'll try to explain them as we go through.
Okay. Right. The world of darkness, is that the only thing we need? Or is there other ones? I think it's just this one.
I believe we just need the world of darkness.
Alright.
And then it's just a couple quests away from, you know, being done with a realm reborn.
Yeah.
And
Pretty close.
I will immediately unlock the Dark Knight.
Are you just planning on playing that instead of the Black Mage?
That we'll see if I like it, but if I like it, I imagine I will really like it.
If you like it.
Because as much as I love the aesthetic and the, like, being that super uber powerful mage,
Yep.
I think it's not quite my typical, like, what I am in. How do I put it? I like it, but it's just not the same as being a big, heavy armor wearing, two-handed sword wielding tank.
Yeah. Trying to see.
But I do like the iconic black mage look.
Oh, okay. Nice. I didn't know I could do that.
Do what?
I'm just putting this stuff on my screen so I can see it. On my OBS, you can change your settings around a little bit so you can actually see some stuff.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna do that as well, because I had some of that open actually.
Yeah.
Chat. Get my chat out. Stats? Is that what I want? Yeah. Why not? I feel like Chad is the big one.
Yeah. I'm trying to make it so this is a little bit cleaner. All right. I'm hoping that we can get pretty close to being done with this today. Or done with it.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty nice. Because I also want to unlock the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Not that I'm going to play it right away, but you'll have to level it up a little bit.
That is where I don't know how long it's gonna take.
You don't know how long it's going to take.
Because I have to level from 30 to 50?
30 to 50?
Yep.
Hmm. We're almost got a full party. I guess we need 4 more healers, though. I really want to try healing because from what I've seen, it looks actually pretty fun. The way that they do healing is pretty cool.
I haven't looked into it at all.
It's like, from what I've seen, you're basically a DPS that just has the added responsibility of healing, like the party.
You know, the only time I've really played healer in an MMO was in Classic WoW
Classic WoW.
as the
A paladin.
Holy Paladin, and all I did was spam Flash
Yeah.
of Light. That's all I did. It was really easy. It was really laid back, and I parsed really well. I don't know what other people were doing wrong.
I don't know either. I don't know how they did it wrong.
Or maybe it's just because I knew what gear to get and I went after it, whatever. But
Yeah, that could be.
the guild was like, for your first time healing, you're
You're doing
doing
pretty
very,
good.
very well. I was like, I'm literally pressing one button.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I wouldn't complain too much.
Oh, I'm not complaining. It was a little bit boring, but
Yeah, that's true. I would imagine that healing in WoW, especially classic WoW, would be a little
it was
bit
it was pretty mindless. I mean, you have important, like, it's a really important job, and like, if your tank isn't good, like well geared, you can tell.
yeah.
And you also have like really niche things you have to do on fights, like dispelling as a paladin is huge.
Dispelling.
Yeah. Paladins are really good at dispelling, but I like to
The World of
heal instead of
Darkness.
dispel.
Alright. I will probably record this one.
The world of dankness. I gotta set up my recording for Resident Evil Village.
True.
Yeah.
And now that we have good internet, or you have good internet, now you can actually just stream and have people watch you on Twitch instead of on Discord.
That's true.
Because before you couldn't really watch Twitch and play a game.
That's true. That's true. I was
Now you
I
can
was
stream and
abusing
play
my
a
good
game.
internet all day today. Had a stream open. I
Oh
mean, I
yeah.
was streaming yesterday.
AST is a fun healer with lots of buffing potential. That's the one with the cards, the Astrologian.
Astrologian. We get
Because
Astrologian, I think at level 50, right? Yeah. Or maybe it's level 60?
I'm not sure.
I don't think we get it unlocked quite yet.
Ooh, I like the aesthetic.
Yeah, this one's really cool.
A lot of the these alliance raids just look really nice.
Yep. I'm gonna try to explain the fights because I just did them and I had to look them up.
Okay. Were they actually were they hard?
I mean, we failed one, but I think like in general these are easy enough. You know, like
Okay.
we're gonna get carried by these guys.
Yeah. This music is really good. You get the Astrologian at 50 and Heavensward. Okay, so we're pretty close to getting that, I think.
Yeah.
I might have to try that out. Oh, 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 oh.
I've only tried Black Mage out so far. Like I don't know anything.
I mean,
else
I've
about
only
the
played
game.
Paladin, and then when we were playing before, I played a Pugilist. I never even unlocked one.
Yeah, I don't know what it's like
So.
to not cast spells.
I really like melee so far. Although this is just being a tank. I don't know what it's like to actually be the DPS. Oh, there's a bunch of guys over here.
Sacrifice.
Help this guy out.
Alright. First boss.
Angra Mania. Oh, it's like a beholder.
So this one has like 5 different mechanics. 2 of them are easy. Basically they're AoEs in the ground that you just walk out of.
Okay.
So like if you see that. This one you pick one side. And then when that happens again, you pick the
other side?
you weren't on. Yeah.
Sullen
So
game.
I stood in red there, which means next time it happens I'm gonna stand in.
I don't know which one I was on because I was like in between both of them.
Well, you can see the debuff on you. Ireful is red.
Mine is Brand of the Sullen.
Sullen is the white.
Okay, so I need to go on red.
Yep. And then this mechanic is whichever hourglass you kill last, if you are on top of the white square when it happens, it will kill you.
Oh.
And then there's another thing.
Okay.
Do you see those circles on the ground that are lit up?
Yeah.
Oh, look away. If you didn't look away, you have Doom on you. I have Doom on me.
I looked away.
Which means you have to stand on the circles to clear it.
So what am I supposed to do with this hourglass then?
You can kill them, but just make sure you're not standing on the white square when it happens.
Okay.
Because then it'll just instantly kill anyone who stands on it.
Interesting.
I did my research. I did my homework.
Okay, I need
So
to be on the
now
red side.
Yeah, I need to be on the white. You need to be on the red.
Okay. That's a cool mechanic. I like that.
Yeah. That's one of the AoEs you just run away from.
Yeah, I didn't. I didn't run away from it. It was the dark purple on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll have like tethers on you.
Oh. Whoops. It's a good thing that there's 3 tanks in this, huh?
My first attempt at this, we lost, so.
This boss here?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't look away in time.
It's fine. Just go to the white circle. It's gonna move, Devin. No!
Oh no. This is it's a little rough. That is an oof.
As you ran to it, he just beamed you.
Just gave me the one shot. I don't know if that's what killed me.
I don't. It looked like it. Sorry, I have no idea what's going on.
Same though.
I think we could just kill the boss here.
Maybe, yeah.
just like that.
Thank you for the carry. Much appreciate. Alright. A pair of demons, sabatons offending. That sounds like my kind of gear. It is.
The next boss, I could not tell you what's going on in it, so.
I don't know if there's a point in needing things like this.
I honestly, I just greed everything, but if it's an upgrade, you may as well take it.
I'll need on it. Hey, I'll be a little bit greedy, I guess. Or needy,
Plus,
I guess.
it might have like a cool look that you can reclaim her.
You're right.
They look really cool. Okay, this next boss.
Oh, this is this another boss right away?
This isn't a boss, but it will be.
Oh, okay.
I think. And it's kind of chaotic. I didn't really understand this one, and I still don't.
I like how like the raids in general in this are not super long.
Yeah, I mean, I just.
So far, I'm sure there's some that are, but
yeah. Trials and stuff are like bite-sized super fights.
Yeah. Treasure coffer. Oh. You don't like the way his staff looks?
Honestly, not really.
It kind of looks like Sauron's mace. A little bit.
I think it's too glowy.
Too glowy?
You know?
Yeah.
Like it's just neon.
That's fair enough. After I changed my settings to not see everything that's going on, it's so much cleaner.
Yeah, all of the effects on screen.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to turn off names, though.
I did that. I turned off names that aren't in my party.
How do you do that? I'm gonna do that right now. Ah, I'll
The
do it after this.
the vermiculary? An interesting
So this
name.
is a 5-headed dragon.
It's a cool looking model though.
I don't know how to fight this.
You don't know how? I thought you just fought it.
I did.
Is it really
I
hard?
don't know how to fight it. Well, it just like it's got a few mechanics.
Okay.
So like there's the AoE that you don't stand in, that's ice, so basically you just avoid it.
Oh.
There's slimes that you need to kill, which I don't actually remember seeing.
To zoom out a little bit more. Okay.
The boss will mark a player with a white curved ball. When this happens, a small number of players, usually 3 to 5, need to stack to split the damage.
Hmm. Okay, so like what's this?
I have no idea. When the boss channel is discordant, you have to kill the extra 5 heads that appear. Oh.
Oh,
so you
okay,
just have
so
to destroy
AoE.
each of them.
AoE. Alright.
So that's, you know, simple enough. It looks cool.
It does look cool. So I'm guessing if you don't do that, it just wipes everyone.
I think so. When you see prominence, red circles spawn on the ground followed by red or white balls. Kill the red balls ASAP before they explode. Or kill all the balls. Not just the white ones.
I might really like Dark Knight. Just their aesthetic looks really cool.
I'm gonna play Dark Knight. Oh, I just face tamed it.
I might also really like Warrior, because I haven't tried it yet, but I've seen some really cool looking Warriors.
Only I can.
There doesn't seem like there's that many of them though. Raids don't get much longer as in the amount of encounters bosses, but the Crystal Tower ones go quickly because people are overgeared. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So how long does a typical raid last? Like at the end game?
I imagine it's based off of how much you, like, wipe.
Yeah, that's probably true. Assuming you
Oh
don't
my
wipe.
God.
Because I would imagine at this point most of the raid groups probably have it down pretty decently. And I'm also assuming it depends on the raid a little bit. 45 minutes to an hour, see
That seems
that's not
pretty
too
good.
bad. That's pretty good. I like that the raids are shorter.
Are they on like a weekly lock?
I don't know. That's a good question though. I wonder, yeah, could you just spam them? Oh, I leveled up. Level 53 now.
Fiddy tree.
53. What do we got? Demon Caliggy of Scouting. I'll greet it. I was told that I should greet all the old stuff because, you know, why not?
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. So
Give me
next
some
boss,
Mario Kart vibes a little bit.
Yeah, Rainbow Road. Or this is a trash pull, I guess, but it's weird. You're gonna tank one of these. B goes in the middle, right? Yeah.
Yeah. We go to B.
And then the tank has one side on it.
Okay.
Or no, everyone stacks on one side, including tank. One person will get marked.
So you want me on the same side as you guys?
Yeah, we all stack on you.
Okay.
And then we're all supposed to get 8.
Everybody but one did. Or 2.
Then someone has to stand in the light circle.
Okay, well they're just gonna kill him. Come here, buddy.
Yeah, I don't really understand what to do here. I tried.
Hey, welcome. Is your name Gweer? Gweer player?
Went.
Happy to see new Final Fantasy players enjoying the game. From an old WoW refugee to 1,200 plus hours Final Fantasy player, welcome aboard. Thank you.
The jump from WoW. Oh, I got 80.
I did not. Oops. Was I supposed
I
to?
think the tank isn't? I don't know.
I don't know.
I won't pretend like
Only the latest 24-man and tier of 8-man raids are on a gear lock. Okay. Only the latest ones.
Oh, so you can like.
And you
farm
can still run them
buildings.
as many times as you want. Oh, okay. So it's not like they lock you out of doing that. What am I supposed to do?
We just teleport with everybody.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's the little jump pad. Okay.
And now this is the last bot. Or no, this is Cerberus. B goes in belly. Alright.
B goes in belly.
So basically there will be an orb of lightning on the ground
Right.
that we have to go touch. Hold on, I'm
Okay.
gonna read it. Stand next to the gastric orb to get hit by a mini spell, and it'll shrink you.
And then we
Then
get
you
eaten.
stand in the purple goo.
Mmm.
And then then he will eat you.
Okay. So when does this happen? Gastric juice is
Then
right
the
here.
Gastric juice.
Okay, it got shrunk.
I did not get shrunk yet. Shrink. Alright, now I got shrunk. Now I'm gonna go stand in the purple goo.
Oh, I didn't get
Now
in
I'm
there.
getting 8. I'm getting 8.
I didn't get eaten.
He didn't eat me.
Whoops.
Oh, I guess.
He'll come back. Yeah.
Yum, yum, yum.
Okay. So we fight him from the inside out.
And now we. Once inside.
Despite the stomach walls.
Yeah. F him up.
This is kind of Grotesque.
Alright, Dev, you gotta tank that.
The unknown. Okay.
That's what the McDonald's looks like in my belly right now.
The McDonald's.
Yeah, no. It's got like 8 eyes. Oh god, I need to get stable alignment. Oh, I'm blowing this thing apart.
So you can pass on all the gear you don't need if you're waiting to need. Okay. It's kind of nice then.
God. There's another in there.
Okay.
Which end do we come out of?
That's a good question.
I think I got my answer.
Open fetter? What's that? Oh.
Both tethers need to be reattached to each of the open fetters on its sides. Looks like we
Interesting.
already did it. Ooh.
It's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, this one is involved, man.
Do we have to get eaten again or no?
I don't think so. I think it's just the once.
Okay. It's pretty tanky.
What's that?
Okay. There's a lot going on. Got hit by the tail. He broke the chains. Now, if I could get this as a mount, I would 100% do that.
Maybe you can.
That'd be pretty cool. Oh, I got hit by an orb.
It's okay.
It lasts a long time. No. Just making me run around.
It always puts us in the same alliance, it looks like. Same
You can get this as a mount.
You can get Cerberus as a mount? Ooh.
I'm gonna have to look into that.
Let's get it.
Demon Helm of Fending. This is the final boss.
Yep. I got the pet.
Ooh. I'm guessing they're already
Imagine being
fighting.
a cloud. Yeah, I am also fighting.
Imagine being a cloud.
You should see me in a cloud.
It's a reward for doing something in the Bozia optional region. I'm definitely gonna have to do that because I really like that the model.
I want to collect mounts. Oh god!
Yeah, I want
almost
to
got
collect
hit by
mounts.
that.
I want to get the Paladin unique mount.
You
I
have to
really
do the
like
Duty
that one.
Finder.
I know. I think I can't get that one until I'm above 61 though.
Oh, is that right?
I'll have to reread it, but
You can't just do it while leveling up.
I don't think so. It was something like you have to do like 300 duties daily or something like that. That's tank. And you can get it for each class, or each tanking class.
What what does the Dark Knight get?
I don't remember. I know that the warrior, I think it's a bear. Am I doing something wrong here?
I don't know. I don't know.
Just saw everybody run away from me, and that's usually a bad sign.
Yeah, if I'm in a tank, I'm going to be looking up the fights.
Is this? Oh, I think you have to DPS the dark storms.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna run a
Dark Knight gets a
across
huge
something.
Black Panther sort of thing. That's kind of cool.
Oh.
Is it the one with the huge whiskers? Like the, what are those, the coerls?
Oh yeah, do I get a coral? Coral.
Because those are pretty cool.
I have the coral kitten.
The kid. I don't think I have one of those.
Yeah, it's because I did a side quest.
Stand in the ground circles when they appear.
Yeah, the comets that come down.
Oh, okay. Am I supposed to stand in this?
Yep. Oh, I was reading. So
Sometimes-
each person just has to kill the cloud.
Oh, it is just a black coral. That's cool.
Consider me intrigued.
Oh, I wasn't paying
Oh,
attention.
I wasn't paying attention either.
They really
Just
get you
fake
whenever
it.
you don't look.
Just looking at the other monitor.
Yeah, I was reading.
Oh, we gotta soak those comets.
This one's coming in.
Goodbye. Yep. Nope,
Did we?
we won.
Okay.
I thought we just.
I
got
thought we all
train
wiped
wiped.
or something.
I was like, oh my god.
Nice. The world of darkness complete. Oh, there's a bunch of loot. The puff of darkness is the pet you got?
Yeah.
I'll need it just because it might look cool. I don't know. Greed,
I graded it and got it. So.
greed, greed,
I
greed.
don't know.
No, I'm not needing on the pet. I feel like that's a no-no.
Oh.
I just agreed to. But I did need on a helmet because I don't think anyone else would really want it anyway.
I mean, I don't know. I just, you know, I think it just comes down to taking what you want,
Yeah,
especially with the old raids.
yeah, that's probably true. I'm assuming there's a cutscene.
Yeah, it's pretty long.
Okay,
Buckle up.
then I'll watch it. What the heck? What happened to him? He's all purpley now.
He's all ooey gooey.
He ain't looking too good. Huh. I mean, yeah, this just gives me extreme Dark Cloud vibes.
Yeah, yeah.
All of it.
Would never not do. That moment when aught is amiss.
And that's why both of his eyes were red in the trailer.
Yep.
You dropped this king, his little compass thing.
You dropped this.
He's running, sprinting.
Mach 10.
He's going as fast as possible.
Classic Sid. Cha-cha real smooth.
Well, that was a good raid. I like that.
It was very good. I mean, that was technically our first, like, alliance kind of raid.
Well, kind of. We've done.
I don't mean the trials. I don't know if those are considered raids or just
Well, we
raids.
did the other two alliances.
Yeah, I meant all of those.
Oh,
All
all
three
three
of
of them.
those.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right,
that was pretty
back to the
cool.
main story
So,
stuff.
how was WAD? I'm assuming you're talking about the World of Darkness and not Warlords of Draenor.
Yeah, when I hear WAD, I
Yeah, when I hear WAD,
flinch.
I cringe a little bit
WAD.
because the raid was good, but the World of Warcraft expansion was terrible.
I really liked World of Darkness.
Yeah, it was good. Me too. I'm debating if I want to
Conflicted.
get that big whale.
I don't think
Nah,
I'm gonna get it, even though it's super cool.
I'll probably
I gotta
wait
earn my
just because
mount.
I want to get some like other mounts and stuff first.
I'm conflicted with my staff because it looks really cool, but I lost the glowy effect on like the purpley effect.
The glowy effect.
It now is like a yellow effect,
Oh,
just on the orb. Hmm. All right.
You pre-ordered
Store.
Endwalker?
I did not pre-order.
I haven't pre-ordered it yet. I don't know. I probably will, but
We got
depending on how long I play this for. But
we
I
got like
mean,
another 100 hours of the story to go through.
we have the next two expansions plus all of like the end game and like farming and getting mounts and stuff like that. I have a feeling I'll be playing this for a while. The 8-man raids for A Realm Reborn. Those are the Coils of Bahamut.
We did not do those yet. I have those. I have that in my duty finder, but yeah, haven't messed with it.
Those could be fun. Your relics will get glowy again the further you do the quests.
I want my glowy staff back. So, I just did the Atma step, and now I'm on to the Trials of Bravery, I think they're called.
Trials of Bravery.
Do I have to do every book to get the next step, or do I just have to fill out one book?
I don't know.
Can't remember about the books. I hope I don't have to do every single book because that's gonna take a long time.
The Son of Saint Koenig.
But I'm also probably gonna swap to the Dark Knight once they unlock it. So it is every book.
It's every book. Ooh,
That's tough.
that's a lot.
There's like 9 books.
But it's worth it.
You remember it very well. I imagine you would. I started one book and I only did the kill part of the book, and there's still 3 other parts. ARR is the longest relic grind. I'm glad I started it.
What, in your guys' opinion, is the coolest relic?
Never finished the ARR one. I don't blame you. I've just started it and it is rough.
Got 2 from ARR and I almost lost my mind. So it's
Wow,
a little bit unrealistic for me to say that I want to get all of them. Because I said that like yesterday. Depends on the class. Do you have a favorite class? Or like a main?
Ah.
400k gil. Is 400k considered a lot?
That's my total amount of money that I currently have.
Yeah, I think I'm close.
So I could afford one relic. I have to spend probably hundreds of hours.
Depends on if you craft or not.
Dragoon.
I haven't done any crafting.
I love the way the weapons that the Dragoon uses look.
Dragoon's armor looks so good too.
The halberd spear kind of thing they got going on is beautiful.
What did you guys think of the Reaper? Because it looks pretty cool.
The Reaper is so Bloodborne-y.
So Bloodborne.
I love it.
because it looks cool, but you hate melee. I haven't played anything but melee so far.
I usually play melee, but I haven't yet. Like in other games, I'm usually a melee. Main Reaper since 1.0.
Either want to try out a melee, it's a lot of fun. Oh, okay.
Chamber of... I'm definitely gonna be trying the Dark Knight is like guaranteed. Major Bloodborne vibes, yeah. So good. It's basically just Gehrman.
It's just Gehrman. Wonder what their relic will look like.
I don't even know what any of the relics look like except for the Black Mage one and the Paladin one. More interested in Sage.
As a healer. Yeah. Sage does look really cool. Simba Mogi with the oh my dog emote. Haven't seen that emote.
Devin, this is what I think of your stream.
You're gonna. It's gonna be like a poop emoji. Oh yeah, Resident Sleeper. Oh, okay, Zach. I see you.
Creating your farm content. I only saw like I only heard mention of it, but yeah.
Like your own island kind of thing. They had that in Black Desert, and I didn't get to the point where I had one, but that was like a lot of people's like way that they made money, or at least when I was reading about it.
So out of the professions, like the crafting jobs, is there any favorites or like best ones, or is it mostly just preference?
Resident Sleeper.
Depends on the bureau you want. Ah, okay.
Oh, okay.
There's not just like a one trick job for just making money, nothing like that.
My character looks so cool.
Meowdy do. All of them are pretty balanced, that's good.
Goldsmith can make you earrings, rings, and weapons for some classes.
But not all. Alchemy makes pots and culinary makes food. I mean, I love fishing in video games, but I haven't tried it out yet.
I've heard fishing is real hard. I don't know if that's true though, or if it's like a meme.
Is it hard or just slow?
I don't know.
Is it just like really grindy?
I have a feeling it's grindy.
Gatherers are basically whatever you like best. We have a dungeon just for fishing? That sounds amazing.
Is that real?
What is it called?
The true endgame is ERP and Limsa? Oh boy.
I'm excited for the ERP.
The
Fishing can be tough.
You're excited for the ERP?
Yep, I'm gonna roleplay in Limsolo Minsa at night. I've heard that's the best time to be there.
Oh boy, I don't think I can really do that as my character. Right? He
Oh,
wouldn't
you
do that.
can.
His RP
Oh,
is that he
that's what
probably wouldn't do that, right?
you're role playing as a stalwart paladin.
Right. He
Go
definitely
fishing
knows
in the
his good.
ocean with a bunch of people. That's the dungeon.
Is it like a raid?
So it's like the Leviathan raid, except more fear of the ocean. Or hopefully less fear of the ocean. Speaking of which, I gotta play Subnautica.
Subnautica, yeah. You should stream that, record it. Did it
Yeah,
officially launch yet, the new one?
yeah, it officially launched.
And this guy walks up and hits me.
I'm excited for. I'm only gonna be in Limsolo Minsa when I'm ready. You know, I'm not gonna jump the gun.
I only go there when I need to buy stuff. Or repair some stuff. So far.
I might have to deafen and mute
You got a
for
cutscene?
for the story.
Okay.
I feel like it's getting to a spicy point.
Okay. Well, I suppose. Where's that? That's in. You saw ERP and Limsa and you have flashbacks. Yeah, I
It's
feel like
dramatic. Yeah, I watched Asmongold.
his reaction.
Yeah, I was watching that earlier today. Someone said they're RP and oops.
I'm guessing they uninstalled right after that. Or maybe they're proud and they were doing it on purpose. You never know. Maybe that is their kink.
Limsolo Minsa. I knew I picked the right place to make my home.
I still need to make my home Limsa Lominsa.
Nah, it's my turf. But it leaves Limsa from time to time. Wowee. Wowee. So every 2 hours I can go on the fishing boat, basically. Oh boy. I mean, I'm a fishing god. I'm excited. I played Animal Crossing. I think I know a thing or two about fishing. Uh-huh. Oh, someone tried trading. Axel Dragneil? Oh
Best
my
way to level
god.
up fishing.
Thank you.
He gave me this cool sword.
He gave me a cool staff.
Hey,
Oh my god. Yeah. Now we're matching.
we got the thunder staff. Or whatever it's called.
The High Adjudicator's staff.
Ooh.
It's so cool. What is that class that you are? I actually can't even tell.
You have to examine them, I think.
Salmon.
It'll say.
Dancer.
I wonder what the limitations are going to be with the data center travel once it's out. I would imagine that you can't use the market, right? Wouldn't that kind of mess with the economy a lot? Unless if it's already all mixed together. For the people that do crafting, I feel like they'd be kind of not super happy about that. We can use markets from other servers, they just can't sell. Yeah, that makes sense. So, like, you could buy from other markets, is what you're saying?
Interesting. Interesting. Wait, while I'm here, I can transmog my staff. I will literally be storm staff.
True.
Oh my god.
The ERP and LIMS is going to go global.
Is that right?
Yeah, they're making it so that you can travel between data centers.
Really? I didn't see that.
Yep.
Yeah, we are like
We're like on the
almost
precipice
done.
of being done, I think. According to Zach.
I checked to see how long it was. We're like there. We just had to do the Crystal Palace, and it's like we're done.
Oh.
Oh wait, I have to unequip my staff.
It will be an orgy of players everywhere.
Oh god. Ugh.
Get out the popcorn. Oh, is it gonna be the really long cutscene real soon?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna deafen while I watch it, so
Yeah, I will too.
I just don't know when exactly it's gonna happen.
No, we did the Crystal Tower. We just finished it. I believe.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
It'll warn you.
Oh yeah, that's right. It gives you a warning.
Gives you a warning. Speak with Minfilia. I'm guessing it's like a celebration or something.
Mm. I don't know.
It will warn you. An hour and a half.
Is it actually that long?
That would be impressive.
That would.
Get your
Get your
tissues ready.
tissues.
Oh no.
Dude, I'm ready. You better cry on stream.
I have to cry on stream.
You better cry. Give the people what they want. You better be bawling.
The Ethernet.
They want to enter it in a cool way.
Mm-hmm. It just keeps getting better. Female Hrothgar coming? Ooh. Yeah, I heard that original like 1.0 Final Fantasy 14 was rough. Like it didn't really work. To look like Chitara. I don't know who that is. I'll have to look that up.
I know Chitara.
Chitara from the Force Classic
Classic
Final
Final
14.
Fantasy. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. What am I doing? That's not what I wanted. I had to go here. I guess I could have did that too. Hats for Vieira and Hrothgar.
Furry time. So Hrothgar can't wear hats, huh?
Well, they can wear some, but it's like
It's limited.
it's pretty limited in my experience so far.
You got to wear that crown thingy.
The crown, I mean, I'm still wearing that.
Not yet. Interesting.
So Vieira can't either? That's kind of weird. I would think that they would be easy to put stuff on. I feel like the Hrothgar wouldn't be too bad either, but they have like the main thing going.
Oh yeah, they can add hats later.
The story of A Realm Reborn gets more interesting if you know that they made the closing of the original server part of the lore. Oh. Interesting.
Alright, it's time for me to set aside my time and watch this cutscene.
Alright.
So, I'll see you on the other side. Wish
Okay.
me luck.
Good luck. I'm guessing I'm like right behind where he's at. Gonna watch a movie real quick on stream. Alright. Sorry about that. I had to deafen my Discord just in case. So if you see a black screen for a second, I apologize ahead of time. Alright. The closing of the servers is the calamity they spoke of in the beginning of the game. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Hey, fate completed. I did absolutely nothing. Alright. I suppose I should probably record this, huh? If it's long. Continuating. Laurentius. YouTube would definitely appreciate a recording. I'll definitely record it then. Do I know who the blue guy is? I've seen him a few times, I know that much. I don't remember exactly what he was about. He's like a guard around this, right? Around this area. That I interacted with like a long time ago. Or maybe I'm thinking of someone else. Blue is Crystal Braves.
O Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line. Through my weakness, the glorious house of Ul has all but disappeared beneath the sands. For want of the strength to raise it up again, it were better that it fall. Forgive me, but I know not what else to do.
Yeah, I could like barely remember like his name. Like his name sparked something, but I couldn't remember what he did. Show the clouded vial to Mamodi. Did it for the money. I have mail. Check a Moogle delivery. I guess I do have mail. I wonder how long that's been there. Because I didn't even notice that little icon. It's probably been there for a while. Is there a mailbox or something around here? You've seen it in my videos? Whoops. Delivery Moogle. Axel Dragneel's still here. It'll tell me how long it's been there. Okay. Greetings, tall one. I'm a delivery Moogle Kupo. A new letter. Oh, 8 days ago. This must be from when I like first played or made this character or something. Cloud Strife. That's pretty neat. I'm not gonna lie. Mamodi.
You needn't trouble yourself so. Your Grace is most kind, but it is no trouble to me, rather an honor.
If your grace is ready, I shall summon the warrior of light.
I am.
Hmm.
Everyone looks to be in high spirits.
With good cause.
A common victory may serve to unite even the most unlikely of allies. You've brought us one step closer to a united Eorzea.
Your modesty knows no bounds, antecedent. Were it not for your efforts, Sir Emmerich would never have become such a steadfast ally. When he convinces his countrymen to rejoin the Alliance, we shall all reap the benefits, military and economic. I tell you, we are on the cusp of a new era of unity and prosperity. Territorial disputes are all that divide us now. But I have faith that we will find an amicable solution in time. And failing that, I'll have my trusty warrior of light box the ears of all concerned. Speaking of whom...
He will be joining us shortly. A matter at the quicksand required his attention, but it did not sound serious.
Used to take months or years for the Cloud Strike climbers. Yeah, I think I'm about to have the really long cutscene. Yeah, you can tell because Zach is standing right here. Oops. Several cutscenes will play in sequence. Sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Alright, record this. And yeah. Let's see. Drinks and popcorn. Oh, I've got like a 60-ounce thing of water next to me. We're good.
Enter.
Your Grace, your guest has arrived.
Pray, come in, and take your ease.
'Tis well that the steps of faith held against the Horde.
And what of the city proper?
We sustained some few losses, but the heart of our nation yet beats with vigor. I am not certain I could say the same had we not received your most generous aid.
An attack on Ishgard is an attack on the realm. We stand together or fall divided.
Such noble words after the fact.
I had hoped to speak in the presence of her grace, but it seems she has been delayed. That being the case, now would seem as good a time as any. Honored friends, pray allow me to convey Ishgard's warmest gratitude for your part in the defense of our lands. Tis upon the success of this very alliance that my recommendation to throw open the gates of judgment shall be founded. With the blessing of the Archbishop, it is my hope that Ishgard will soon be reunited with her long-estranged sister nations, and that Eorzea shall once more be as one.
Very well.
Is Artemis?
Nothing to worry about. I shall return anon. You wished a word, Yu Yuhase?
You may go.
Your Grace.
You must be curious as to the reason for this private audience. The matter I would discuss, however, will soon make apparent the need for discretion. I intend to abdicate the throne and dissolve the monarchy. You have seen for yourself the storm of turmoil that howls through our streets. The government fails in its responsibilities, and my subjects suffer the consequences of our incompetence. But I will see them suffer no longer. The victory feast shall provide the stage on which I declare the dissolution of the Sultanate. 'Tis mine intent that the ruling class of our golden city should take its place beside the common man in a fair and equitable republic. No more shall this nation bow to the whims of a privileged few. Yet, that which I propose will entail the tearing up of this city's very foundations. And even Roban, with all his strength and influence, will be hard-pressed to keep his footing on such treacherous ground. Thus would I ask you to lend him a steadying hand. You who have endured the wrath of innumerable foes are the one hero in whom I can place my trust. Will you do this thing for me? I am truly grateful. More grateful than I can well express. How much we have both changed since that day we met beneath the Sultan tree. And the days ahead promise to change us further still. I hope that we will recognize ourselves when all of this is over.
Your Grace! Her Grace, the Sultana, is dead. Poison in her wine? You did this!
Spare us your denials! I see no other suspects, and the room has but the one entrance. I hereby accuse you of regicide. Men, arrest this viper.
Sir, barring a few exceptions, we have detained all those with allegiance to the Scions. The Rising Stones is also under our control.
And what do you hope to achieve with this mutiny?
Why, that which we have striven for all along, Commander. The salvation of Eorzea.
What is the meaning of this?
Knights from the homeland. This cannot bode well.
Lord Commander, we have received an urgent message from the Holy See. I am grieved to report that your serpentine foes have resumed their assault. Needless to say, your presence is urgently required. These knights have come to bear you swiftly home to Ishgard.
A surprise attack?
We've had no such word from our men, and the timing is most fortuitous to catch us away from the city.
Most fortuitous indeed.
Lord Commander, we must away.
You have been a most gracious host. I hope that I might one day return the favor. Come, Lucia.
Whatever is going on in there? Ah, the ever-dutiful brass blades. I must apologize, but my dance card is rather full. Another time, perhaps?
Thancred, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You stand accused of committing acts of espionage in service to the Garlean Empire.
Espionage? What in the seven hells are you talking about? Ah, if you're referring to that business with the Ultima weapon, then you must understand, I wasn't myself.
Under interrogation, an Imperial prisoner revealed your involvement in numerous dealings with the enemy. We've also been investigating reports that you are a practitioner of forbidden arts. You'd best come along with us.
You invite me to your party and now you want me to leave? I do so detest receiving mixed signals. Come then. I believe I've lost my appetite for this farce of a celebration.
So much going on right now.
You go too far, Lord Adeleji. By what right do you march armed soldiers into a royal banquet and eject state visitors without her grace's consent? You treat the brass blades as your personal army and show contempt for the throne with your every act. Leave us, now.
Is that an order, General? Mayhap you have mistaken me for one of your flames. You will find I am not so slavishly obedient. And you lecture me on personal armies. As for your outrageous claim that I have shown contempt for the throne, let all here observe that it was not I who feasted while an assassin removed its occupant. I expect this is your idea of defending the nation, is it? This and diluting our forces through these distractions in Cartano and Kurthis. I do begin to see how the ranks of the Immortal Flames came to be riddled with Garlean sympathizers. You are plainly unfit for command.
Wait, goddamn you. Your words make no sense. What assassin?
You mean to say you don't know? We caught the vaunted champion of the Scions in her Grace's private chambers, not moments after the deed was done.
No! No, this cannot be!
Save your breath. You will need it to plead your case. You and your entire order are to be tried for this atrocity. Bring in the prisoner!
This man stands accused of poisoning Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ul Namo, and as suspected accessories to the crime, all members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn will be detained for questioning.
This is madness!
What a pity. Who'd have thought your tale would end like this?
Should you demand further proof, a vial with traces of the substance used to poison Her Grace was found upon the assassin's person.
How very convenient.
You would speak of convenience? Who persuaded Her Grace to host this celebration? A diversion which presented you and your confederates ample opportunity to commit the crime, and a crowd within which to fade from view. A more convenient occasion I could scarcely imagine.
How dare you! After all we have done for Uldar!
Hold your tongue, witch! I'll not be ensorcelled! I know all about the dark gift that you and your disciples wield. Oh yes, I've observed how you worked upon the minds of the Alliance leaders, bending them to your will. And what of your cordial relationship with Sir Emmerich? For years, Ishgard abjured all contact with the outside world, and now the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights treats you with the familiarity of a childhood friend. I'll tell you what I think. I think this desperate defense of Ishgard was but a ruse to deceive us into dividing our forces. Your next move will be to charm your Kurthan allies into invading our lands. Now that is truly ridiculous.
How do you even think of this stuff?
She cannot be dead. Stand aside, Ilbert. I want to see the Sultana.
Spare yourself the pain, brother. I saw her with my own eyes. For a mercy, the poison took her swiftly. Her handmaiden can attest to that.
This cannot be. Nanamo. Nanamo. No!
Plainly, the Royalists can no longer be relied upon to keep our nation safe. And so it falls to the monitorists of the Syndicate to govern Uldar. But should you wish to help us, General, we would be more than happy to entrust the task of planning Her Grace's funeral to you. It seems only right that you should bury your precious Sultana, and we will be glad to be rid of that burden.
He's a snaky little...
I'll bet you will. You more than any man.
Whatever do you mean?
I mean you had her killed, you black-hearted bastard!
What rot! Though I did have sufficient motive, 'tis true. That young lady caused me no end of grief. She always was a most unwilling puppet. I dare say her grace was grateful that someone thought to cut her strings.
You would mock her, then mock her from hell!
What?
Roban. I didn't think he would actually do that.
Have you lost your mind, General? It is forbidden to draw steel in the royal chambers, much less slaughter our fellow syndicate members. You're one of them. You've been in league with the Scions all along.
You're next, you scheming bastard!
He's lost it.
Oh, Raban!
7 hells!
Admiral, we must leave.
Rated T for teen.
How unlike you, old friend. I did not expect to take your arm so easily.
Take the Scions into custody. They have conspired to commit regicide. And arrest this traitor as well.
Ilbert, I hope you choke on their coin.
'Tis better than the dirt I've supped on these long years. We can't all abandon Alamigo and become great war heroes as you have. You are not the man you once were, Raban. Since that girl strapped the yoke around your neck, you've become docile. She took the mad bull and cut off his balls, and a bull that cannot rot is fit for naught but slaughter. Shall I tell you who really killed your precious Sultana? It was me.
You die!
His face.
I never doubted you, not for a moment. But there is more to this than I yet understand.
So what happened to his other arm?
Please, clear your names. Find out who is behind this plot. It is the only way. Now go!
Tis but a flesh wound.
Ah, there you are.
Thancred, where have you been?
Avoiding the fumbling advances of some very persistent admirers. When I realized the celebrations had turned sour, it seemed prudent to slip away and take stock of the situation. 'Twould appear that much of the city is already under tight guard. It occurs to me that expanding the Brass Blade's authority may not have been such a wonderful idea after all.
The success of this plan was contingent upon those thugs having the run of the place. Just how long has this scheme been in motion?
The careful preparations, the maneuvering of forces. I am inclined to agree with the General's insistence that a deeper plot exists here.
So, would I be right in thinking we now have an excuse to pummel as many brass blades as we like?
Unless you plan on pummeling them all, I'm not sure that will greatly aid our cause.
The Sultana's assassination was but one part of the scheme. We too were its targets. And though we did not share Ponanimo's fate, we are yet hobbled by the charges laid at our door. Where now might we seek refuge?
Where indeed, we may safely assume that our foe is thought to have the Rising Stones watched.
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but our choice of destination will matter little if we cannot secure an escape route out of Ul'dah. Happily, I believe I can provide one. Papashan once told me about the passages hidden in the walls of the palace. If I recall correctly, the fireplace in Animo's chambers conceals the entrance to a tunnel. It should lead outside the city and allow us to avoid any messy confrontations.
The rest of you go on ahead. I'll handle this lot.
By yourself? I suppose I shall just have to join you.
Crystal Braves too, huh? Now this should be interesting.
Ida! Papalimo!
We will hold our pursuers here. Hurry, now! Find this tunnel of Thancred's.
Minfilia, we cannot linger.
look what you've done.
Ida, are you all right? There are just too many of them.
I'm fine. I could do this all day. How about you?
Nearing the end of my tether.
This is so stupid. We're the scions of the Seventh Dawn. The ones who stand between this realm and the evil that's trying to destroy it.
And if you think we'll leave the stewardship of Eorzea to the likes of your masters, then you're sorely mistaken.
Sorry I dragged you into this, Papalymo.
'Tis hardly the first time, and I'll be damned if it will be the last. Let them have it, Ida!
I was hoping you'd say that.
A nuclear punch. Limit break.
I never knew such a watercourse existed beneath Uldar.
The architecture is of the Sildine style, if I'm not mistaken. The ancients plainly foresaw the need for a ready means of escape.
This way!
Well,
They're
that didn't
cruising.
take long. It seems these tunnels were not as secret as I'd hoped.
You two, go on ahead. Thancred and I will deal with this.
What do you mean to do?
Only that which is required to ensure that the dawn's light survive to brighten the morrow.
Fear not, antecedent. You haven't seen the last of these fair features.
My friends.
Leave us!
What is the plan, milady? Shall I take the dozen on the left and you the dozen on the right? The odds are not exactly stacked in our favor.
Numbers will count for little when I bring the tunnel down upon their heads. Though I cannot say I relish the thought of being entombed with you for all eternity.
You wound me. I will have you know that many a maid would kill for the chance to spend forever at my side. Now, may I have the last dance? This is going splendidly. Now would be a good time, milady!
"'Tis done." Forgive me, Mitra.
Farewell, Nymphilia.
Heidelin, she speaks to me. No. I must remain behind, but you cannot stay with me. Please, you must go on. You are the warrior of light. You are hope for the Scions and for all the realm. As long as your flame continues to burn, the light of the dawn may ever be relit.
This is depressing, man.
And save Eorzea from those who would plunge it into darkness. Tis the only way.
I did. I thought everybody was gonna end up going.
I am glad to see you safe, my friend. What of the others? Damn that man! Taleji played me for a fool! I thought the Crystal Brave's mine till the very moment I felt the blade at my back.
There will be ample time for soul-searching later. For now, we must put some arms between us and Ul'dah.
Well, would you look who it is? Need a ride? I
Hey.
half as exciting as the last trip we took. Not if I have anything to say about it anyway.
I was wondering when this guy would show up again. I remember him. He was in the very first cutscene.
Let's not dawdle, eh? All aboard! was stocking up on supplies over in Vesper Bay, you see, when your sister come up and begged a favor. Said her brother was having some trouble down in Uldar, and likely needed a helping hand getting away. Thinking them ruins would make a fine hiding place, I decided to try there first. And lo and behold, there you were. Aye, and judging by them soldiers as were pouring out of the city, I arrived not a moment too soon. Ha! Must have been fate that we happened to find you there, though, eh?
Alright, thanks for watching, Simamogi.
I had thought to look out for
Have a good night.
but would appear she was the one watching over me. I've made such a mess of things.
And who might you be, young sir?
Pippin Taropin, Vice Marshal of the Immortal Flames. I had been on the Alamegan front these past few moons, but an urgent communication called me back to Uldar. Scarce had my boots touched the cobbles, though, when the streets erupted with cries of assassination. I immediately went in search of answers, and came across Master Alfino here. Needless to say, I did not think his imprisonment justified. The blame plainly lies with the Monitarists. Their greed and corruption are well known to me, but for them to take advantage of the situation with such alacrity...
Was that Pippin, you said? Ain't that the name of General Aldin's lad?
Yes, I am his son. Adopted, of course. 'Twas only as we were leaving Uldar that I learned of father's fate. Once I have seen you a safe distance away, I mean to return to the city and extricate him from this madness.
Then you needn't travel no further than Blackbrush. Our fugitives have a friend waiting for them there.
I dreamed of bringing about Eorzea's salvation, but in the end... 'twas I who needed saving.
You weren't kidding when you said that it was a long cutscene, or a bunch of cutscenes. And I can see what people mean when they say that the story picks up at the end of A Realm Reborn. That was really good. I'm excited to see what comes next, honestly, because if everyone says that it's a lot better than, I mean, this, it's going to be really good. So... yeah, I'm shocked that people, like, no one spoiled it for me. I had no idea that any of the things that happened, like, in that cutscene had happened. That, I mean, it's impressive. And that cutscene, that collection of cutscenes was like 46 minutes long. So yeah, you guys weren't kidding when you said when it said to allot some time. Oh, it's not done yet. I could see the Heavensward trailer now. There's two sets of credits. After this, they really start to improve the voice acting and animations of the cutscenes. stretch. So in future expansions, I'm assuming that there's more voice acting. Because it felt like there wasn't that much voice acting in the Realm Reborn. That much, anyway. There's more.
There has been word from the capital. Ishgard has weathered another assault, and 'tis said several wyverns broke through into the city proper. The Temple Knights succeeded in slaying the beasts, but the intrusion prompted orders to further strengthen the guard, and to place the city under a perpetual state of alert. How keenly we feel the loss of our wards at the gates of judgment. Yet we must not bemoan our misfortune. Sir Emmerich is safely returned from Ul'dah, and once more leads the defense of Ishgard. As for the matter of your asylum, I am afraid no progress will be made until the threat to our nation is diminished. But do not despair. You are not without allies. You are more than welcome to shelter here for as long as you wish. Pray, think of it as a new headquarters of sorts. The Falling Snows, or some such. All frivolity aside, any who come here in search of you will receive no aid from House Fortom. For once, the Ishgardian reputation for inhospitality shall work in our favor. Agents of Ul'dah will find their every inquiry dismissed, and their every request for entry rebuffed, until such time as their masters have acknowledged your innocence. You once fought to preserve the honor of my dear friend. 'Tis a blessing that I may now repay that debt in kind. But let us dwell no more on this. Pray, join the rest of your companions. 'Tis bitterly cold this day. I suspect there are those who might welcome the warmth your presence brings.
The rest of my companions. Several cutscenes will play in sequence again. How long are these? Is this like another 45-minute cutscene thing? This is shorter? Okay. Then I'll record this one as well. I just wanted to be sure because pretty soon I'm going to be having supper and I didn't want to, have any problems. Hey, Tataru, or Tataru. Hmm. Oh, Yuguri. She was the one that was denied being in the city by that snaky little guy.
"'Tis all my doing. I believed myself the only one who truly understood Eorzea's woes, and look what that arrogance has wrought. I gave commands, influenced governments with my certainty. I treated the Crystal Braves and even the Scions themselves as pawns in my great scheme to save the realm. But in my headlong rush into imagined glory, I paid no heed to the ground upon which I trod. The salvation of Eorzea. What was it that I hoped to achieve? Did I believe that I could rid the realm of every danger and difficulty? That I could defeat the Empire and the Ascians, and find homes for every refugee? Oh, yes. I was so very clever. Become a guardian of Eorzea, I implored, and sat back to watch my perfect army cleanse the land of chaos. 'Twas all but a means to feed my own vanity. Only when all is lost do I finally realize the truth.
Oh, Alphino.
So, Master Alphino, are you content to remain a broken blade? Is there no flame hot enough to reforge you? What of the fine companions who yet stand at your side? I dare say the fires of their determination will soon have you slicing the air again with your customary wit.
I hardly deserve such friendship. And besides, where are we to go?
Alphino, if I may? Should this place not serve our purpose, then we shall go to Ishgard. Minfilia told me many times, as long as we stand fast against despair, the beacon of hope will never be lost to sight. Be it in the snow or in the clouds, we few will see that the dawn's light shines again.
You are right, Tataru. Thank you. And thank you for your kind words, Lord Orchefon. 'Tis true that Eorzea yet has her guardians. The Scions have achieved much, and 'twould be remiss of me to discard it all in a fit of self-pity. Let us then resume our journey, together, one step at a time.
That's it. There's one thing that this game does really, really well. Well, it does a lot of things really, really well, but the music is extremely good. I'm excited to see what happens next. In terms of a story, I mean, a lot of people say that A Realm Reborn isn't that good, or it's like, you know, it's average. I think this was pretty good. I wouldn't say it was like the, you know, a masterpiece, but it was good. It was slow, but he's pumped for Heaven's Word now. Yeah, I'm excited. So the two classes in Heaven's Word are the Dark Knight and Astrology. They're really long. Oh, I didn't know I could skip them. I didn't even try. Yeah, I'll skip them. Heaven's Word had 3 classes: Astro, Dark Knight, and Machinist. Okay. Let's see this last part.
All has been arranged as you desire,
Yeah.
my lord.
I knew she was bad. I genuinely thought that for forever. Or maybe I'm reading it wrong, but yeah. I just had a feeling that she was gonna cause some problems. He's still alive. Now I know why Lalafell are evil. Nabrialis is no more. Ugh. They just keep coming.
Thou thinkest sanctuary lieth beyond. Delusion, despair, death. Thou shalt find naught else here.
Hmm. Well, that's ominous. To preserve the dawn's light, the heroes journeyed north, their hearts filled with hope and eyes fixed heavensward. Well, that was, so now I'm in heavensward. Now I have to watch that trailer.
The dawn's light will shine again. So long as we have these specious accusations hanging over us, we will struggle to achieve anything.
They changed the voice actor.
You must go to Ishgard, as Tataru proposed. I will return to Uldar and set things right.
Pray, do not be so hasty, Master Alphino.
Lord Orchiffon.
Full well do I understand your desire to clear your names. But now is not the time for drastic action. You yet have allies upon whom you can rely. There is no need to act alone.
Yes. Yes, of course. Pray forgive my impatience.
They changed the voice acting company.
I bring tidings. Count Edmont has decreed that the three of you be taken in as wards of House Fortin. Under our patronage, you shall be granted access to the city proper. Pray, consider our manor your new headquarters, from which you may gather information and plan how best to proceed. Needless to say, should any of your missing allies be found, as I am certain they shall, they will of course be welcome to join you there.
You are more than generous, my friend. On behalf of my fellows, I humbly accept your offer of hospitality.
The Count is a good man and just. He will treat you with the kindness and respect that a hero and dear friend deserves.
To Ishgard, then. Together. There we shall carry on the Scion's legacy. There we shall begin anew.
Here, here!
Ooh. Is that new quest accepted music? Because that's some good music. Also, yeah, I agree. The Alphino voice actor fits a lot better, at least so far. And I'm trying to think of the other voice actors. Like, Minfilia was okay. Thancred was pretty good. But a lot of the other ones felt kind of like their voices didn't really fit. Every expansion has its own quest acceptance music. That's cool. That is pretty cool. Alright. Well, it looks like supper is going to be done real soon, so I'm just going to chill here for a couple minutes. And, yeah. My thoughts on all of that stuff, like everything that just happened, it's kind of hard to even go over it all. So much happened in the span of like an hour and 10 minutes or however long I was watching the cutscenes. And I might be back later tonight, at least for a little while. I think I will be, but... And then I can watch the Heaven's Word trailer. I'm gonna record that. And, yeah, there's just so much stuff that happened. The lady helper for Nanamo, I genuinely, and I don't know if people will believe me, but I really didn't think she was like... I thought she was gonna have something where she was like bad. I didn't think it was gonna be that. I thought that she was gonna be like maybe like telling other people what, you know, our conversations were about or something like that. I didn't expect like, you know, Nanamo to die. Especially like that poison really kicked in quick. She was like instantly dead. Lots of reality checks. Yeah. I was thinking, oh, everything's going pretty good. Well, no. Not really. I also thought that the two Lalafell, like I knew something was up with them, but I didn't, like again, I didn't expect them to kill anyone. I thought it was just gonna be like, you know, it would come up in Heaven's Word, you know. I was wrong. Yeah. She died instantly. And Ruban's, his arm came off pretty easy. It was like... I didn't expect Ilberd to be bad at all, really. I didn't expect any of the Crystal Braves to be bad. You knew Ilberd was evil? You called it? I didn't. I thought that he was, like, just another guy, you know, one of the quest givers. But I should know better, you know. All the named characters tend to come back around. He has that face that's punchable. He was surprised, yeah. I'm gonna undeafen so I can talk to Zach. I'm no longer deafened now.
Alright. Well, I remember when I said Ilberd was Ivy?
Yeah.
Do you recall that?
I do remember that, yeah.
Yeah.
He was.
Yeah.
He was Ivy.
I knew it. I had a hunch.
You did call it. That was, I mean, yeah, I didn't expect it at all. I thought you
Well,
were just like, you know, just saying
technically
that.
not Ivy, but took her stuff after. Okay.
Oh,
Well, you want to hear my Nanamo impression?
your Nanamo impression? Sure. What? Yeah, that didn't.
Nanamo trying to cop a bevy.
Yeah, unfortunate.
If only she didn't try to do the clinky with the cups.
True.
Alright, well, I want to become a Dark Knight.
All right.
Did you watch Heavensward trailer?
I did not. I'm gonna do that later, though. I think.
Do it. No, do it right now.
I don't think I can.
Oh, do you have to go?
I think it's time to eat.
Alright.
But I probably will be doing that later, though.
Are we gonna do more tonight?
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do the Dark Knight job quest too. I've heard that they're like extremely good, so.
Dark Knight. I'm swapping to Dark Knight.
You're gonna go Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone I've seen talk about it is that it's like the best job story. Like
Oh my
not
God,
not
I'm so
even
excited.
close. I mean, I don't know
Oh
if
my
that's true,
God.
but
I'm so excited.
yeah, that was good. But yeah, I suppose I should probably go eat. I should be back later today. So if anyone wants to watch me stream later on, I will be here, more than likely. The VODs for the streams and stuff are going to be on my YouTube if I can get them to actually post. I tried to upload yesterday's, but it's taking a long time. And what else? I'm going to be uploading the videos soon, probably after I eat supper. So. The Dark Knight is a squishier tank to begin with, but awesome at further levels. The Dark Knight storyline writer is the same one for the Shadowbringers expansion, and I've heard that the Shadowbringers is like by far the best in terms of story. So I've heard that the story just keeps getting better and better.
Atlas is a black mage.
It's so good that they made her write an entire expansion. I mean, you're selling me a little bit.
Well, it's been an honor watching 2 hours of cutscenes.
It was a good, you know, like hour and a half of cutscenes.
It was pretty good.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. And yeah, I should be back later if you guys want to watch some more. So yeah. And if you want to check out Zach's channel, I don't know if I posted that today yet, but I'll do that real quick.
I don't know how much more Final Fantasy I'll be streaming, but
There
I
you
plan
go.
on streaming other things as well.
He's my black mage.
I will be playing Final Fantasy with Devin throughout all of this.
Yep. So if you want the black mage perspective or the Dark Knight perspective, there you go. I don't know if he's gonna upload anything like to YouTube, but he could. He also plans on streaming some other games like Resident Evil Village, which is gonna be hilarious because he is a giant baby when it comes to anything scary.
I'm gonna have a heart attack, I think. I don't know if I can handle it.
I think he gets about a half hour into it before he ends up quitting.
I'm afraid.
My guess. Same thing with Subnautica. He's gonna.
Subnautica, I actually think will be worse for me.
Yeah.
Because I played the base game of Subnautica, barely.
I give it about.
I don't think I can do it again.
Yeah, he has I don't know what is the fear of the ocean called?
I don't know, but I'm afraid of the ocean.
Thalassophobia, I think.
Thalassophobia. It's something. I think it's
Something like that.
thalassophobia.
I think Subnautica is scarier than
Honestly,
yeah.
I think I'm going to be more afraid of Subnautica as well.
I'm just excited to watch him play it, so.
I'm afraid.
But yeah.
Just the thought of it.
Well, I should be back in a little while. It'll probably be like at least an hour, if not longer. But because I'm gonna eat and then I'm gonna try to upload those videos and get that all set up. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it a lot. Makes it a lot more enjoyable streaming when you have people to talk to. So, especially when you guys are actually helpful too, instead of just like some streamers, they get a lot of people just trolling them.
I welcome the trolls.
Hey, if you feel like trolling me, please do. But don't do it in a way that, like, ruins a game or something like that.
Ruin the game for him.
No, don't ruin it. Please don't. That feels so bad. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be bad. It's like spoilers or something.
Yeah, just be like, oh, and by the way, blank.
Yeah.
Or don't even say by the way. You just say it, and I read it, and I'd be like, oh. But, yeah. Alright. Well, I'm going to end the stream. See you guys later, maybe. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, or night, or morning, depending on where you're at. Don't tempt us. Yeah, please don't. Yeah, see you guys later.